What's up, guys? It is Yerp from Yerp Man Sports. Today I'll be bringing you a tips and tricks video on College Hoops 2K8. If you enjoy this type of video and would like to see more, just leave a like and subscribe. Alright, the first tip I will be showing you is how to use any team in Career Legacy mode. Now there is a video on how to do this out already, which I will link in the description. The first thing you want to do is find the team that you want. I chose Coastal Carolina here, and we're going to go to the rosters for them. Alright, and now that you're at the rosters, you're going to press start, go to rotations, and you're going to make it to where the worst 8 people are in the starting lineup. Once you do that, you're just going to adjust the minutes accordingly. And then once you have all this set, you're now all good. Just back out, it will autosave, and that'll be good for when you head into Career Legacy. And if we scroll through the list, now you can see Coastal Carolina is now here at the 59 overall instead of a 71. Alright guys, and once you are in the Career Legacy, as you can see, my rotation is still set to the lowest 8 overall players. All I have to do is adjust the rotation, back up to normal, and now I'm starting with a 71 overall in Career Legacy. Alright guys, the second tip I'm going to be giving you is the Create a School feature. It goes into a lot of depth, changing mascot, fight song, rivals, you can go all the way down here and change cheerleaders. Alright, and the way you assemble your team is you can choose a redeem player and full nation. And all it does is just duplicate the player. It does not transfer them to your team only. They will still be on the team that they were previously at. Once you have all minimum 8 players, if you want to do 15, just press start and you're all good to go. Alright, and the way you put your created team in a new legacy, just go to start a new legacy. Go into customize conferences on. Choose the team you want to take out. And choose your created school. And now, the school is in the American East. Alright, the third tip we'll be showing you today is new Career Legacy options. New Career Legacy is the equivalent to your Road to Glory. You start at a select few schools that will offer you. They're all pretty low overall. Try to build them up and work your way to a power program. As you can see, you can control up to 4 total teams at once. If one coach does get fired though, it will end the whole legacy. Player transfers and players leave early are very important, as sophomore and juniors will declare early if they're above 87, 86 overall. They will declare early for the draft, and there is no persuade option to get people to stay. Same goes with player transfers, as you have a player confidence, and if people aren't playing enough, they will end up transferring, and you have no way to persuade them to stay. I wouldn't say customized conferences is as important unless you wanted to add one of your created schools, or if you want to move a small team into a bigger program. Customized schedule though I would say is pretty important. Being able to adjust your tournaments preseason and being able to play your previous teams that you coached is always fun. The fourth tip I'm going to be giving you is about the assistant coaches. Now once you start at a new Career Legacy, the assistant coaches will not be very good, as you can see. But a big thing to take into account is their ambition grade all the way on the right. Someone with an A ambition, their stats will go up over time. Might not be very fast, but they would definitely go up over time rather than someone with a D ambition. Alright, now the fifth tip I'm going to be giving you is the ABL. I choose to attend the ABL no matter how big the school I'm at or what year, and change the reasons for each of my days scouting just so I can get as much people scouted for the season as possible. Once you have all your days set for where you want to scout at, just go all the way down to the final, press start, simulate all games. And now as you can see on the right, you have a lot of people already fully scouted. Alright, tip number 6 is going to be understanding your roster. It's going to be important to look at your roster before you go in and start doing your recruiting and whatnot, because you only get a set amount of scholarships each year, and that's based off of how many players you have leaving. As you can see, I have 2 shooting guards and a power forward leaving this year, which leaves me with 1 shooting guard left on my team as a junior. If I choose to not go after shooting guard, I will have to play next season with only 1 shooting guard. Understanding your team's game experience is also very important as well, just because a lower overall player can play a lot better than some of the higher overall players if their game experience is better. This also ties in with player confidence. Recruiting at small schools can seem very challenging, especially if you don't know what you're doing right off the bat. But every player will have 3 main priorities, and you find these out by just contacting them, phone calls. As you can see right here, going to need more contact from him to find out his 3 main priorities. The 3 main priorities can include being close to home, good coaching, feeling wanted, and playing at a big program. All these are very important to keep in mind, especially when you're at a small school, as you probably won't be able to get anybody that wants to play at a big program. World recruits, on the other hand, have different priorities. Well, they have the same, but they don't really matter as much, as the world players don't typically receive scholarships. So as long as you send a scholarship to a world player, you can and most likely will sign them throughout the season. This will give you free, easy 4- and 5-star recruits, just because a lot of the other schools just won't go after them and offer them scholarships. Alright guys, and the last tip I'll be giving you today is going to be pep talks. As you can see, my team's confidence is not looking very good at the start of the season. I like to use the pep talks at the start of the season to get everybody off to a hot start, get them playing good, keep the confidence going as long as possible. I typically won't give a confidence boost to players that I know won't play, and I also try to save some for the end of the season just in case someone's upset and I need to try to make sure they don't leave at the end of the year. If you guys enjoy this type of video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. You're out.